Hey, good morning, YouTube. This is Saturday, and I am currently at the world's largest truck stop, which is the Iowa 80 truck stop in Iowa off of I-80. This place is pretty impressive. It's huge. It's got this truck museum over there. It's got a bunch of stuff inside, 3 floors, restaurants, food courts, bunch of merch, bunch of truck stuff, of course, and I didn't have time. I'm not much of a browser, so I didn't spend a whole lot of time in there. But this is a place I would like to come back one day and do my reset, take my 34 hours here so I can experience. I want to go see the museum, and this place is massive. It's huge, hence the name world's largest truck stop. But I am heading over into Bettendorf here, and I got to be there at 8 o'clock. Well, I don't have to be there at 8, but my appointment window doesn't start until 8 this morning. And I got to I'm only going a couple hundred miles with that load, and I figured I'd take you along with me today on this trip, and then we'll talk about the rest of my week later on. So stick around. Let's see what we have in store for today. Yes, that was snow. It's freaking April 22nd. April 22nd. I was coming I-88 east through northern Illinois, and yeah, that was snow. Now I'm on 39 north. So I'm going into Sturtevant, Wisconsin. With this load. I just stopped to get some fuel and get a little snack. It's only 10 o'clock right now, but when the snow came down, I mentally went drained. I'm like, damn, I got all depressed. Have y'all tried this monster? I don't know how new it is, but this is the Ultra Strawberry Dreams. Now, this is not as good as the Strawberry Kisses from Bang, but this is actually pretty good. Now listen, somebody's going to say you need to stop drinking those energy drinks. Those monsters or whatever are going to kill you. You know what? Everything I do is going to kill me. But that's my only source of caffeine. Usually in the morning I have a burrito and a Red Bull. That's kind of my go-to every morning for breakfast, which I had this morning. But all night I wanted that Red Bull I was in, a 12-ounce can. It didn't really do much, so got my little beef stick, my Jack Links. This time I got Monster. So I'm only a couple hours away from delivery. I should be there about noon, 12:30 or so. But I don't know what my next assignment is. I'll have at that time, I'll have about 24 hours remaining on my 70. I got plenty of time for another load, but I would like to get something shortly after I drop this load off, something close, and go south. Get the hell out of the north, because that cold front over the next couple of days is going to be freezing up in here. So let's get below Indianapolis, below Cincinnati, somewhere outside of the freezing. But I don't want to be in the middle where that freeze and the southern warm hits, because that's where the tornadoes are happening. I don't know. I just want perfect sunshiny weather. Is that too much to ask? Alright, so we just dropped off our trailer, our load here in this place. We're at SC Johnson. I'm getting ready to attach to an empty, but I just got my next assignment, and it's not till Monday morning, so it looks like the planners know me. Even though I had a late start this week because I took last weekend off and I didn't start till Tuesday this week, my schedule has been for the past few months, I'll do my reset on Saturdays and go back to work Monday morning. So they're used to me, I guess. And I was wanting to. Well, the reason I do that is because Saturday is the end of the pay period, right? And so I get back to work Monday morning. Boom, work all week, work 6 days, and get on my mouse. This week, honestly, we only got where I started. We only got 1,838 miles this week. Again, I'm technically missing a day of what I normally work, which could be upwards of 500, 600 miles. So, anyhow, so my next trip isn't until it's alive. I got to go to a local yard here. We got a drop lot here in where I'm at, about 4 miles from me. I got to pick up a relay. This is my ETA is the 22nd, which was Monday. My ETA is going to be here at 1:15. No. Oh, actually, my ETA for today, rather, is today to get it. But the live unload isn't until Monday at 12:30 Central Time. So instead of, I'm going to activate this trip, and I'm just going to do my reset. I'm going to go ahead and attach to this trailer. I'm going to go to a truck stop. I'm going to do my reset, do some laundry and shower, get Walmart order and stuff like that, and just take my 34 hours off and get back at it Monday morning. I'll tell you what, though, I'm going to start taking more time off because I enjoyed that 5 days. Well, honestly, I felt like I was a little lazy coming back this week because I felt, that condition you've heard me talk about. You got to condition yourself to be able to drive that many hours, nonstop and all that. And this week I just felt drained. I felt tired. Like Thursday night when I stopped in Indy, I stopped at like 5 o'clock. One, because I was driving into some severe thunderstorms. I didn't want to deal with that. So I talked myself into just stopping at Indy. But once I stopped at Indy about 5:30, I hopped in the sleeper about 6:30, 7 o'clock, and I passed out, and I didn't get out of bed until like 7:30 the next morning. It's not like I slept the whole time. I woke up numerous times, but I kept saying nope. I kept saying, I didn't even look at the clock. I just kind of looked around and said nope, and I went back to sleep. So I wasn't complaining about that. And then, of course, the day before Wednesday, after I got that load to begin with, down in Brown Summit, North Carolina, I got to Mount Airy, North Carolina, just to the scales to weigh it up. And while I was there, someone said Fancy Gap was jammed up. All 3 lanes were blocked off. So I stopped a couple hours earlier that night, and then stopped a few hours earlier the next night, which made me about 6 hours behind what I wanted to be for Friday's delivery, which took me out of a Friday afternoon delivery, which should have sent me somewhere else, down into Illinois. But where I was late, or I guess I'm about 5 or 6 hours behind what my schedule should have been at this point, I just told him, I say, listen, I'm not going to get there in time to get that second load, because my first one was scheduled to be a live unload. Then behind that was a live load. Of course, neither one of them had a scheduled time. They were just open schedules to where you can get there whenever you got there. And this is a Friday, and the place closed at 3 o'clock. I knew I wasn't going to make it in time. So that's when they gave me this load. to come here to Sturtevant, Sturtevant, Wisconsin. That's where it is. So anyhow, it is 1:11 Central Time. I'm gonna go ahead and attach to this trailer, and I'm just gonna go to a truck stop. I think I'm pretty much done. I didn't really have much to talk about. My normal week, you know, you got some road footage, saw some snow. I hope it doesn't snow anything, you know, tremendous while I'm up here in Wisconsin, but we'll see. So hope you enjoyed what you got, and we'll see you next week.